hasn't tweeted since I opened the camera. This is the first time I heard a tweet sound. I don't know what it is. Every time, or most times, that I try to do a video, there's always something shut off, and something's always gone into my system settings and changed them. It's never accurate. It's never right. I have to change it every time. So expect me to fight against my camera because I have to. Here's a tweet going on that I've never heard forever, and all of a sudden it's coming on. It was turned off. So how did it get on? That's Twitter. And see how that could disrupt my video. I'm just really showing it's so frozen out there that the thermometer's almost touching the bottom. But it's like I would be careful driving on the road because there's slippery ice, and then it was nice. See, my windows didn't even get washed this summer properly. They did, but every time I wash them, they just get all dirty again. We live right by the mill. See those clouds over there? Now that there looks like the furtherment of our refrigerator here. It's just like a refrigerator outside. It feels and smells like it too. I noticed that a lot of people in 2 inches of snow are crashing. Well, the stuff that they, when they do weather changing with the chemtrails or whatever you want to call it, and that, what's happening is there's some kind of oil mixture, something in the mix there. I don't know if it's intended or not, but you notice that everybody's going into the ditch. Well, that's because you've got that film of oil from when they do spray, and somewhere in the spraying or the jet fuel or something, there's something oily. So it gets on the roads. Now in 2 inches or 1 inch of snow, you're crashing. Can't you even think why? It's because it's not just extremely weirdly icy. It has, like, it's slippery. There's something in the mix that of the jet fuel, and whatever they spray wherever they're spraying. They spray our forest with whatever those things are, glycemides or whatever they are. I didn't know this, and a farmer lost his job for not spraying those things. They're not glutamate, that's what I want to say. It's, well, glycides, that's not even the right word either. And I'm not going to do another video. But look at it's like a fridge. It doesn't feel like a normal snowfall day or anything like that. It feels like a refrigerator. Yeah. And there were some cars with snow on the top coming into town. So I guess out of town it's snowing. So be prepared, anybody that's driving. It's cold. And probably going to get colder. And there's this weird ice out there today. At least in our area, Williams Lake area. Okay, I'll just it's getting blurry. I can see that. Now, you can see those vapor clouds coming over. It was nice and sunny, and now there's no sun. You know, it's really weird. Somebody stopped by here one time, and a guy was standing out there. He asked him about the apartment for rent, the one downstairs. And he looks at me and he says, they're planning on shutting off down at this end, down in Glendale. They're planning on shutting off your hydro this winter. And that was last winter he said it. Now, I still remember it this winter. He said they'll shut your hydro off not hydro, it wasn't hydro, it was gas. Gas is gonna turn off all the way up the street. And it's funny that then they were clearing by the road where the gas is, say, gas line would be. So now it's all clear there for the gas lines. Maybe they do that, just they haven't done it. Actually, no. In 10 years, they haven't exposed that part of the grass at the front. So 9 years. But anyway, whatever they're spraying in the sky is causing a bad effect down here because they're reflecting the sun up into space, back into space. It's not coming down here. And I think when the Earth does move and change, its its rotation or axis or whatever you want to call it, that we should be getting warmer weather here. And it might get colder in another place because that's what happens when the world turns. And all the stuff going on right now and scaring people off their lands is really what it's all about. They want the land. They want to make smart cities. They want to change the world. Anyway, a lot of us are just stuck, in a sense. I'll go out and make a life for myself. Yeah. I'll just run out there, freeze my face off. I'm not even close to town. Could catch a bus, but what if the buses aren't running? You stand out there in the freezing cold. Wow. But anyway, I was trying just to show the temperature. But I'll bet you it's warming up already. I kind of just wasted my video talking. With this geoengineering and stuff like this, what if a town doesn't pay for sunshine? Do you not get it now? Anyway, chat. I'm not going to go outside. It is 0 Celsius. I mean 0 Fahrenheit. Actually, it's really hard to read that Fahrenheit thing. I read Celsius now. And, yeah, one year that thermometer hit the bottom. Anyway, I'm just up, and I was gonna go outside and take a video, but it's too cold, and then when I snuck out there one time, the cat snuck out there, and then lucky I went out there, because have you heard of the freezing, that things have frozen right while they were standing up? Doesn't that remind you of nitro stuff that freezes everything? Yeah. I wonder if it's slippery.